Good evening, everyone. My name is Harin Joshi. I come from a middle class Sindhi Brahmin family. Today, I'm about to share something that is way too personal, and I believe that I've earned the courage to let it out open. Now, for all those of you who feel that you are weak, alone, or lost, I hope that my story inspires you. It was the 29th of December 2008. I was around 12 years old. Me and my family were returning back home after meeting my relatives. It was around 4 in the afternoon. We were about to reach home in an hour. Suddenly, our driver lost control of the car and we met with an accident. Now, I don't remember the exact sequence of events as I was unconscious. My eyes opened 2 hours later in the hospital. I saw that my mother had 22 stitches near her eyebrows, and my sister was crying in pain. I got to know that my dad was no more. I was extremely shocked. My heart just skipped a beat. Now, I will not cry while I share this because I know that my dad is still here, listening to us, holding us tight. Coming back to the story, my left leg was paining terribly, and I got to know that my left leg femur bone had broken down into three. Now, the femur bone is the second strongest bone of the body after the rib cage. In order to support my broken bone, a 12-inch rod was inserted in my left leg. I got 32 stitches, the marks of which are still today. I got scars even today, and I've learned to embrace them. I was in the hospital for around 15 days. I could not even attend my father's last rites. I used to stay on the third floor, and my building had no lift and a spiral staircase. So I was taken up home on a stretcher. Fast forward 3 months, it was March 2009. I was still unable to even take the slightest of body weight on my left leg. I had my final exams. I had been intimated that even if I do not give the exam, I will still secure the bare minimum 35% required to pass the exam. Being a consistent academic performer, that was not something I wanted to happen. I was upset. At that point of time, my mom gave me some really valuable piece of advice. She said, "Son, don't limit your challenges, rather challenge your limits. Have the courage to dream big, visualize how you will execute, and go ahead and execute. Because in the end, your results matter and not the reasons." That is something that struck me really hard. So I kept thinking of a solution. I rejected the option of going on a stretcher as it was absolutely inconvenient. After hours of thinking, I decided to sit and get down all the steps. My mom was extremely happy to see that her son had such courage to take a bold decision. She proudly said that she will be the one who will be holding my left leg. I still vividly remember those 57 stairs which I used to descend every single day for the exams. And so I would just like to show how it looked like. I was not able to take any weight on my left leg. So I used to hop with the support of a walker, and my mom had to hold my left leg something like this. And that is how I gave my 7th grade final exams. I ended up getting the highest marks in my division. In standard 8, I moved to Mumbai from Nasik. I was undergoing physiotherapy. And the first time when I tried to walk without the walker, I realized that I forgot how to walk. I started by walking shorter distances like 50 and 100 meters and gradually increased the distance. In the initial few months, I was unable to walk straight. Because of this, I was bullied a lot. I had few friends who stood by my side, and over time, I learned the resilience to face adversities. I still remember those days while walking for a meager 300 to 350 meters, my leg used to ache terribly. It took me almost 1 year to start walking straight, and today I am able to walk with confidence. I have also gone on a few extremely challenging treks like the Chanderi Fort, which is one of the highest peaks in Maharashtra. I also play squash in my spare time, a sport known to be quite physically demanding. Despite that, in my college life, I realized that sports is not my calling. So I decided to focus on academics. But life is not a bed of roses. In my first accounts paper in standard 11th, I did not pass. I worked harder every single day, dedicated a few extra hours to ensure that I was able to do well in accounts. And today, I'm a chartered accountant. After CA, I did ACCA, wherein I did ACCA. In the first paper, after a lot of hard work, I barely managed to pass. I doubled my efforts for the subsequent exams. I ended up getting the third rank in India and 25th rank globally. So, from being someone who forgot how to walk to being at one of the best B schools of the country, this is my journey. Now, when look back in retrospect, I think that I wouldn't have made it if my mom was not with me. Be it physical struggles or mental challenges, you were always there. You cried in pain, but you ensured that there was not even a single drop of tear in my eyes. There couldn't be a better occasion to give this talk than today because it's your 50th birthday. This one's for you. Thank you very much.